football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the UCLA Bruins against the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is ringside as we get this game going. Tremendous atmosphere today, Holly.
Hey, I caught up with the UCLA head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 40 and sets his offense up in good position. To the air, it's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, with the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back. Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw. It's Brown. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. He's got some space. Look out. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Catch made on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's swarmed by the defense. Third down play for this offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Breaks it in. Now here he goes. Touchdown, UCLA. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. Powers through. Physical run. Earns the first down.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Wants to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. And we're able to get him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Handoff heading left. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Handoff here from the shotgun. First out and more. He's still running. He's got room to breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bruins. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. To throw, it's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw it deep. Pass caught. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, UCLA. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. Look out, he's breaking free. Here he goes. The 20, inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Crosses the 35. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Incompletion sets up a second down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure's on. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To the air. It's Brown. Coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. So here we are. This is a crucial play in this game. Fourth and long from the 45. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires quickly to the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. An explosive play for the speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy into the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you mentioned. His ability to take the top.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. A deep shot for the score.
Important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the third quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control, and now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the third quarter.
And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Strategy session before this third down play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On first down, it's play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Dropping back, it's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area.
Touchdown, Auburn. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Here's the point after attempt. The PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The DB's backing off from the line now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. The sure hands, it's Knight. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
They'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chain.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Moves out of the pocket. Drop over the middle. It's Singleton. Oh, he's got open space. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Nice grab. It's Matthews. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
The opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. On the move now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bruins.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. They'll test the right side here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. Too much speed for the defense. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joe, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
The Bruins are on the move here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
Makes the catch. It's Matthews. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense faces a second and long after the loss for the first down completion. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable third down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete with your legs, and he does so here. Let's see if they can convert here on third.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, UCLA. The quarterback takes it in himself. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Bringing it out, it's Richardson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He keeps it on the design run. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grinding away with a running game. Breaking into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. They continue to lead in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Now a whistle, timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Brown. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. That's a design quarterback keeper. So the chunk play gets the first down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. UCLA calling a timeout here. Their second. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He'll ride the back again here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. And the Bruins choosing to spend their 3rd and final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the 1 more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback will take a knee.